That's a good movie.
It was pretty good.
They don't make them like that anymore. What are you talking about?
It was pretty good.
You don't get a body count like that anymore in movies.
Oh, goodness.
Hey, you don't have to do that, you know. I'll do it later.
Is that my cue to leave?
Well, if you want to. I'll be up. I'm waiting for a call from California.
Oh, Evangeline, right?
Yeah.
I'm really glad that things are working out for the two of you.
Thanks.
You know, John, I don't really feel like going back to Land Fair when everybody's at that Heart Gala, at least not right now. So if you really don't mind.
No, hang out. You want another beer?
How about a game of poker?
Sure. Buck a hand or something? Make it interesting?
Have you ever played emotional strip poker? It's fun, it is. See, the loser of the hand has to tell the winner something they never told them before. No holding back allowed.
Paul, did you try to rip me off? Because the paper said that you were one of the suspects, and someone did try to steal my paintings out of the armored truck.
You know what? I'm very glad you asked that question because, well, I want to be completely honest with you.
Yeah, Antonio thinks he's getting close to El Tiburón. But of course, he has no idea what's really going on. And I intend to keep it that way. Benicio, keep your phone on.
I look so disappointed. When I was at Lion's Heart, Bertram told me you'd taken a suite here. I assumed it was to be on hand for the gala. But the gala's over. Looks like your evening's just begun.
Yeah. Well, I was expecting someone else.
Jessica? Well, I'd say you feel pretty optimistic.
Why shouldn't I be? Jessica will be here soon. And before tonight's over, I'm finally gonna have everything I want.
Who?
It's, Jessica. May I come in?
What are you doing here?
Tico asked me to marry him.
Hey, Adriana, what's the matter? I got your message. You sounded upset.
I waited for everyone to go to sleep so I could sneak out. I wanted to tell you face to face. My mother doesn't want me to see you anymore.
You're not gonna listen to her, are you?
Paul, did you or did you not try to rob me?
Lindsay, absolutely not. John McBain was jealous because I was hooked up with the girl that he wanted to get in bed with, Natalie Vega. And so he tried to pin something on me, and I was in the wrong place at the wrong time. But I was innocent. I mean, the fact that they never pulled any charges up against me proves that to you.
Don't mess with the champ, Lieutenant.
That's a good hand.
Mm-hmm.
Two pair, that's a very good hand. but I think that one might be better. So by your own rules, you need to tell me something that you've never told me before. How'd you say it? No holding back?
I've never stopped loving you.
Antonio, don't you have anything to say?
I didn't know things had gone that far between you and Tico.
Well, it was all very sudden. But he thinks that we belong together. What do you think?
I think it's disgusting, him making a sleazy play at you like this.
I'm not an idiot, so don't treat me like one.
I didn't say you were.
Yeah, I know exactly what you said, okay? You don't know Tico. He's old-fashioned. He believes in courtship, then marriage.
Why did you come here? Do you want me to congratulate you?
No, Antonio, I don't want you to congratulate me. I want you to give me a reason to turn him down.
I could think of a million reasons for you not to marry Tico. Starting with the fact that he showed up here 3 months ago with holes so big in his background you could drive a truck through.
Yeah, I know enough, okay? I did research on the Santis, remember?
He accused me of murdering my mother. Our mother. And you know who really killed her? Tico.
What? What are you talking about? Antonio, it was an accident. She fell.
No, I know what I'm talking about. He kept her identity from me, and then he killed her.
Stop saying that. God, you don't know him. He was heartbroken when Isabella died.
Jessica, listen to me. Tico is el tiburón. He's running the old Santi operation. I'd stake my life on it.
My God. Lost it, Antonio, completely. When you look at Tico, you don't see a man. You see your dead parents, your past, all of the hurt, all of the lies. You couldn't possibly be objective.
Oh, and you can? This little connection that you think you have, this shared background thing, is clouding your judgment. Can't you see that he's manipulating you?
I didn't come here to talk about Tico, Antonio. I came here to talk about you and me. So just tell me the truth. Just give it to me, okay? Tell me that you don't love me anymore. Tell me that I should just be with somebody else.
No. I can't do that. Because the truth is, I still love you. I never stopped.
I don't understand why Dorian is being so weird. You're not a kid.
I'm her kid. And you're Kevin Buchanan's, and, well, he's done a lot of terrible things to our family.
But I wasn't even here when those things occurred. I mean, I hardly even knew him.
I know, but I'm saying try to look at it from her point of view.
I am looking at it from her point of view. I mean, I hate what he's doing to Kelly. I testified for her.
I know.
I'm not my father.
I told her that. She did the same thing with River. She and my Aunt Carlotta, they tried to keep us apart, told us we were too young, and they were right.
Hey, just because a relationship doesn't work out, it doesn't mean the next one's gonna be the same way. Besides, we're not even in a relationship. We're just friends.
I told her that we were just friends, but she doesn't care. Honest to God, it's like she wants to just keep me locked in the house until I'm 21.
Hey. I'm not gonna let that happen. Because somebody's gotta help you with your calculus. And it's not like higher math is romance.
You don't know my mother.
She doesn't know me. No way. No way I'm gonna turn my back on a friend.
isn't it?
Almost perfect. Sure glad the storm blew by.
I just flew in from San Francisco right through the storm. But down here, it looks like it never happened. It is amazing the way a storm can clear the air. Anyway, it's a beautiful night for romance. A beautiful night for surprises.
I didn't realize we were going to be getting that personal.
Name of the game. Bare your soul. Was it too tough for you? Okay, look. I could have not lost any more hands, and then I never would have been able to say it.
Why, you think I'm going to let you win?
Don't worry. You don't have to say anything back. And I'm not gonna do anything about it. I mean, look, I know that you and I had our chance, and you were too closed off, and I was too needy.
You weren't too needy.
Okay. Anyway, I still feel the same way I did then, and okay, now it's out in the open. So, what do we do? Stop playing, or you up for another round?
All I'm saying is I better keep winning because I don't like talking about feelings.
Well, here's your chance to change that. Baptism by fire.
You shut up and deal.
Read 'em and weep, McBain.
All right. We're gonna need more beer.
So, what's your deep, dark secret?
Allie, I've buried so much stuff I wouldn't know where to start looking.
Okay. How about this? I'll ask questions. Or a question, and you have to answer.
Go ahead.
Are you in love with Evangeline?
I'm not gonna lie and say I'm not attracted to you, because you're absolutely amazing. But if friendship is all you can handle right now, that's cool with me.
Really?
Yeah. I'm new to Llanview. Besides, I don't have too many friends, and I like being yours.
Well, it won't matter, not if my mother has it her way.
What if I talk to her?
I don't think that's a good idea. You could be standing right in front of her. All she would see is your father.
No, I'll make her see me. That I would never, ever hurt you. I know I can get her to see that.
My mother is really determined. She's got this whole thing about protecting the Kramer women. If you push it, you just might make things worse, and she might send me to boarding school or something, or back to the convent.
Well, that's out. You know what? I won't talk to Dorian.
You won't?
No. We'll find someone else to talk to her. Someone even Dorian has to listen to. Come on.
Jessica and I come from the same world. Antonio Vega grew up on the streets. He's a hoodlum.
Maybe you're forgetting that you both had the same father and the same mother.
My father was scum. Okay, I'm my mother's son. And raised by her to know what it means to be a Santi.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I hate being compared to him. Antonio wants to be his heir? Well, let him. Then Jessica will see what kind of person he really is. This vicious, worthless scum.
Why do you hate him so much? I mean, I get it that you want his fiancée, but he's lost her now. Okay, why are you still so threatened by him?
I'm not.
I mean, is it because your father chose him over you? Gave him all the money? What?
You know, I could say Antonio was a devil himself right now, and you would still go to bed with him. do me a favor. Try not to be so hard on me, okay? We may not be related, but I consider you more family than I will ever consider him.
I know, honey, and I'm not going to forget that. But this isn't a competition. If you resent him for being your father's heir, or if you resent him because Jessica loved him...
Damn it, Sonia! Antonio has told me to my face that I'm some kind of monster. He's even had the audacity of accusing me, of killing my own mother. God knows what he's telling people. Why shouldn't I despise him?
Okay, I get it. But it still worries me.
Why?
Because I know you, Tico. I know you, and I know that you're keeping something from me. I don't know what it is, but it's something about your family. If you could just tell me the truth. Just be honest with me. We'll figure this out together. We'll find El Tiburon. Maybe we could stamp out your father's legacy forever.
Who's the one keeping secrets here? Your phone rings at all times and you go running off into the night, meeting with strangers in out-of-the-way places. Every time I ask you, you blame it on your club. I don't buy it, Sonia. So where do you go? Who do you see? And why can't you tell me? When you trust me the way you used to, I'm prepared to tell you everything. It's entirely up to you.
I've never stopped loving you either. Antonio, why are we doing this? Why are you here? Why? Unless... Are you with Sonia now?
This isn't about another woman.
Then come home.
I can't. It's too dangerous. I'm not gonna drag you into this. I've got to go alone.
Why? When are you gonna stop doing this to me? When are you gonna stop treating me like some naive little girl? I can handle it. Just let me in. It just makes no sense. Sonia? Antonio, please don't answer. Please just stay with me. Just answer it. You're not here anymore anyway.
Yeah.
I need to see you right away.
Is it another meeting with El Tiburon? Am I in love with Evangeline? That's what you're asking. Natalie.
John, it's Evangeline.
Hi. I came back a day early. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I should have called first. My mistake. I'll just...
Don't go.
No, you have company. You have company. So, why don't you give me a call when you have time?
Anyway, he's the hottest selling young painter in D.C. He's opening in Manhattan in a couple of months, and I convinced him to come here and let me show some of his paintings early. So it's a little preview, if you will.
Wow, I'd love to see them.
Well, I'll see what I can do about getting you an invitation.
Well, can't I get a sneak preview?
No, they're not hung yet. But you can stop by in the morning if you want to.
Well, I was thinking maybe tonight.
No, they're not ungraded, and it's late, and I'm tired.
Well, you know what? Since I was the one that kept you out so late, at least let me walk you home.
Yeah, I'm at the Palace Bar with Tico. He knows I'm keeping something from him. He's pressing me pretty hard. Maybe I should just tell Tico that I'm an agent before he finds out on his own.
No. Don't tell him anything.
If I tell him the truth, maybe we can work together. I don't know. He knows something. Antonio, I don't know what it is. Maybe it's someone that was close to Isabella that he's protecting. But if I confide in him, maybe he'll tell me. I don't know. My time is running out. I got to do something drastic.
Don't do anything until we can discuss this together. And whatever you do, don't give him that information.
I have to go.
Who was that?
It's cliente business.
See? Who's the one with secrets? Every time I leave the room, you're on a cryptic phone call. I thought we were closer than that, Sonia. Look, if I've held back from you lately, it's only because you were holding back. Let me in, and I will do the same. What do you say? Best friends? Huh? Just like we used to be.
Sorry.
Yeah, me too.
I'm gonna find El Tiburon no matter what it takes, and if you can't understand
No,
that,
I understand everything, Antonio. You see, this is what's wrong between us. I'm standing here right in front of you, trying to make you deal with me, and the phone rings. Oh, it's Sonia. You pick it up, you answer it, you go in the corner and you talk to her so I can't hear you. I understand you can tell Sonia things that you can't tell me.
Sonia is involved in this case in a way you can't be.
You know, whether that's true or not, it doesn't matter anymore, Antonio. Because you always say the same thing. It's either the case, or it's too dangerous, or you're doing undercover work. But it's always the same thing. If it's not that, it's gonna be something else, and I just can't accept that.
You can't accept me, because that's where my life is right now.
You know, just even when you shut down the Santis, that's not gonna be it. There's always gonna be something else. There's gonna be something else you think that I can't handle. I can't deal with this anymore.
What do you want me to say?
There really is no future between us, is there? That's why you laughed. You knew it. And now I know it too.
While I'm here, why don't you save me the trouble and show me those cool paintings you were telling me about?
You are nothing if not persistent.
Well, can you blame me?
The answer is still no. Come by tomorrow. But thank you again for walking me home.
Well, it was my pleasure.
said you were coming back tomorrow.
You don't owe me any explanations, John. We're both adults, and we said from the beginning, no strings attached.
What's wrong? Why are you upset?
I'm not upset. I'm disappointed. I was looking forward to seeing you tonight. I missed you while I was gone.
I missed you too. Look, what you walked in on Natalie and I...
It wasn't what it looked like, right?
That's right.
But what it looked like to me was two people with unfinished business. Card game or not, I felt like I interrupted an intimate moment.
It was just a game.
It wasn't physical, I know that, but John, you and Natalie have some sort of history, and maybe that gives you a connection. And we got so close so fast, sometimes I wonder, do we have that kind of connection? Maybe we don't have it yet. Maybe we never will. I don't know.
Don't you give up on me. We're worth fighting for, so let's talk about this.
Okay, but not tonight. I'm tired. So I'm gonna go home.
Hey. I missed you.
Natalie, what are you doing?
You're right, honey. We've been too close for too long. I keep these kind of secrets now. I gotta tell you, I'm not who you think I am.
What do you mean?
Tico! Oh, I'm so glad you're still here. You have to help us.
What's wrong? What happened?
Well, Adriana's mother decided we shouldn't see each other anymore.
Because of who Duke's father is.
And I can't go talk to her because she'll just slam the door in my face. But she might listen to you.
Well, no son should have to pay for his father's sins.
Exactly. Our father was much worse than Kevin. But look, you're wonderful. And besides, Duke and I were just friends. Just please talk to her. I don't want my mother controlling my life.
Look, I'll tell you what. I will talk to Dorian, but I have a lot of business to take care of in the next few days. Just promise me you're not going to cause any trouble.
If we can work this out, I'll never cause trouble again.
Thank you so much.
Hey. No trouble from you either, little sister. Got that?
I promise.
Okay.
Thanks.
They're very sweet together.
So you were just about to tell me something about yourself. Go ahead.
I'm not as tough as you think I am. You know, everyone thinks I'm so cool and so confident, and maybe I was when I was a girl, but I'm a woman now. And I'm in love with Antonio. And I can't stand to see you despise the man that I love and that I'm gonna be with.
I think that's why I could never set a date for the wedding. Because you've built all these walls around you, and I can't be your wife if you're not gonna let me in. That's not the kind of marriage that I want.
Oh, you couldn't marry me, but you can marry Tico, a stranger.
In a lot of ways, I know him a lot better than you. He doesn't hide from me.
Fine. Marry Tico Santi. Maybe he could give you all the things I couldn't.
Maybe I should. Maybe I should marry him. Because you're never gonna change, Antonio, and I can't live with the way that you are.
Do it then. Marry him. Huh? What do you want? Permission? Go. Go. But don't say I didn't warn you.
call my lawyers. I'll get them to take my name off the deed for the loft. Who knows? Maybe you can live there with Sonia.
Believe me, this is not the right thing to be doing.
Wait a second. Let me grab that.
Thank you for the company.
It's no problem. Listen, I didn't mean to overstep my bounds. I was just having fun sometimes.
It's no problem.
Okay. You still gonna show me those paintings tomorrow?
Just don't come by too early.
Okay. Good night.
Night. Thank you.
Hi, John. It's Evangeline. I know we said we'll talk tomorrow, but there's something I might not be able to say face to face, so... No strings attached isn't working for me anymore. I want to be able to show up at your door unannounced. I'm sorry. Good night.
Where have you been?
I needed to think.
And?
Ask me again.
Jessica Buchanan, will you marry me?